is up, my fellow lonely motherfuckers? Since none of us will be able to get a girlfriend because anytime a woman talks to us we begin to quiver in absolute fucking fear, let's watch some random guy get 100 girlfriends because, well, why the bloody hell not, since socialization is too difficult. So the story starts off with us meeting this character called Ijo Rentaro, who has a track record of constantly getting rejected by girls. Right now, he's at exactly 100 rejections. Like, oh my god, get this man a medal. He's been rejected 100 times. Meanwhile, I can barely speak to women. And so, this guy's natural solution is like, okay, I'm gonna go and pray to God. So then he prays to God, and God actually responds to him. However, whenever I decide to pray to God, God just leaves me on, like, red. He's like Steam support. But then again, I do keep asking for the downfall of France. But then again, a man can dream. So God tells this guy, right, you're gonna get 100 soulmates in high school, and if you reject one of them, they'll die a horrible death. So, this man does the home maths in his brain. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna date all of them. Because after all, girlfriends are like Pokemon to this guy. He's gotta catch them all.
Bruh.
So in the first 2-ish episodes, he bumps into 2 different girls, a tsundere and one horny ass motherfucker. And they both want him real bad. And at this school, there happens to be a rumor that if you find a 4-leaf clover in the school's like garden thingy, you'll get into a relationship or something like that. So these 2 girls both try to find a 4-leaf clover, but are completely unlucky. However, my main man, Ijo Rentaro, found 2 of them and gave them both to, well, both of the girls, and now he has 2 girlfriends. My man has some unattainable riz. You see guys, this is what sets apart 100 girlfriends who really love you, compared to literally every single harem style anime where the main character has the personality of sandpaper and the female awareness of a War Thunder player that happens to main Germany. Not only does Ijo Rentaro recognize that a female likes him, he also happens to act on it as well, which means he's able to, like, get pretty much anybody that he wants, even though he already has a cheat code to it, but whatever. In a later episode, he meets a girl who can't actually talk that well and chooses instead to communicate through book lines in a book. So, he begins to borrow her favorite books, copies them all down into an app, and develops this app to text-to-speech for her, so that way she doesn't have to speak, but also can speak at the same time. This man has some unfathomable riz and dedication. So, the art just looks amazing. All the characters already looked amazing in the manga, and so that has translated amazingly to the anime. The anime, like, characters, they all just look brilliant. Even Ijo Rentaro looks amazing as well. And then also, the colors that they used for the anime, it just looks brilliant. It gives off this, like, you know, amazing, like, happy-go-lucky, this anime is gonna be fun to watch kind of vibe. Like, if you can compare this with, like, some other anime, like, I don't know, Attack on Titan, everything is very dark, very murky. Even, like, some of the brighter colors, they're toned down because it's a very dark anime. However, this, it's just everything is toned up to the max. It all looks so much fun. It just looks so good. And now, the animation. The animation is just fucking brilliant. Especially the jiggle physics. Now, I've played a lot of Dead or Alive 5 in my time, and the jiggle physics, I thought for the time, were amazing. But after watching this anime and its jiggle physics, it makes Dead or Alive 5 look like it was done by Queen Bee Animation. And then also, the rest of it is just so well animated, it feels like I'm watching a hentai rather than watching an actual anime. I'm pretty sure they just decided to get all of the people who animate hentai and just bring them over here to be like, you know what, we're gonna cook today. And like, you know what, the animation is just peak. And genuinely in some scenes, I feel like it genuinely just does border hentai with some of the shit that you genuinely see. Especially with the episode 7 that dropped. Holy shit, there were some things in there that made me question whether this was a hentai or not. Ijo Rentaro must be like the Rizatron Sigma male, ultimate male, because this guy can somehow get 2 girlfriends and somehow both of them be fine with each other. And then also just introduce another one into the mix, and then for those 2 to be fine with that one, and then introduce another one, and then another one, and then just several more, and they're all just fine with each other. It's like, yeah, this is great. There's 100 of us dating this one guy. This is 100% completely okay. And now, for the actual reason why you watch this show, the females that are in it. So firstly, we have Karine, well, who's just basically just the over-the-top tsundere. And then also we have Hakari, who's basically just maximum horniness at all times. Ai Nano, who's just Autism, Yoshimoto Shizuka, who's just even more fucking autism. Yakuza and Kasuri, who's just this meme right here.
I love drugs.
Now, something that I absolutely love about this anime is, well, just the humor, because it's so fucking funny. It's got, like, the fourth wall breaking, sarcastic humor that I love from series like One Punch Man and Saiki K, that, like, it blends all so well together that it's just so funny. Each of the jokes that, like, they do make feel natural, and they don't feel forced on, like, 99% of the new Marvel movies that are coming out. In my very personal and unbiased opinion, this anime is like Metallica's album, Ride the Lightning. It's just fucking peak. Solid 10 out of 10. And this anime, definitely a solid 10 out of 10. So if you guys get the chance to, please definitely go and watch it. But before you do, if you like romance anime like me, you should watch this video here where I talk about the anime gamers. And then, if you make sure to like and subscribe, and goodbye.